The TPM track is now developed more than a decade ago, and we have about more than 7,000 plus machines installation of TPM track, and we have different modules of actually the offerings of AMIT, that is ACE Micromatic Intelligent Technologies, has got different 8 offerings, and these 8 offerings are about addressing different aspects of the shop floor. And today we also have the buzzword is about the industry 4.0, industrial internet of things, IoT, advanced manufacturing, smart manufacturing. There are different terminologies that have been used. All these are about connecting the different kinds of machines and collecting the data, or having connected machines at a centralized place and then having analysis of those particular data and taking actions on the data. TPM track is now developed about more than a decade, and we are having different products of offerings from AMIT, that is ACE Micromatic Manufacturing Intelligence Technologies. Each product caters to different aspects of the shop floor, starting with productivity monitoring solution, that is overall equipment efficiency monitoring. We have TPM track, TID and TCS PLC and Machine Connect, which caters to different, the methodology of data collection for this for productivity monitoring. And we also have energy monitoring. The energy monitoring to calculate the kilowatt hours, and we can even go up to the component level of energy calculations. We have an add-on which can be simple add-ons or maybe a big add-on screens to provide or empower the shop floor people to know which are the lagging machines, which are the leading machines, or to display the different aspects of the shop floor production, how much of production has happened, which machines are having the major downtimes, or for which purpose that is being down. And also we have a help request scoreboard, where the machines or any help request that has been raised at the machine can be directly displayed onto the add-on boards. It can on the shop add-on, or it can go up to the department add-ons, where the concerned department people are alerted for the particular help raised at the machine level. So the operator can raise help requests without leaving any his station at all. So that is another product that which we are offering. And we also have inspection and gauge measuring system, where the calculated or the measured values, okay, not okay, of the gauge, or the on the machine inspection something. So if you require a feedback system, the feedback system is provided, and you can calculate the CP, CPK or X bar R charts based on the data, and know whether the process is within the control or out of control, or deviations of if any, so that the process can be controlled. And we also have our Machine Connect as a separate software, and there is a OEM version as well as the Pro version. The OEM version is already with S design machines with Jobber Elite series machine, wherein you can also have incorporated, that is an IoT enabled machine, which has predictive, preventive maintenance, and also have that ability to show any alarms that has been generated can be immediately looked, and the machine also provides the relevant parts and the first level of troubleshooting, so that it can be immediately attended to and without going back to the maintenance engineer. And we also have eShopX. It's an operator enablement as interface, and it can provide the operator an ability to look at the schedules that have been given to the operator, gets displayed on this particular interface, and the schedules related drawings, or it could be our operation instructions or control plans, tools, all these things get immediately displayed related to that particular job order or machine order that has been scheduled. And also the inspection, if there are any inspection at the level of operator, then he can directly enter those inspected values onto the machine, and it gets recorded, and it is permanent record. Whenever our experience with many of the organizations where we have installed TPM track, the ROI returns are within about 3 to 4 months of installation. The experience is telling us that the moment you have an installation of TPM track, the production automatically there is a kind of a self-awareness of the production system, and the data that is coming out of the self-awareness, and also the data that is coming speaks the truth of the nature of things that are happening at the shop floor level, and because of which you can look at the gaps immediately. The gaps are very immediately visible, and because of which you can take actions on those gaps, and we have seen that 10 to 15% of the rising in production is immediately available. The rise of 10 to 15% to achieve at the shop floor production level is huge in terms of specifically in auto sector and component mass production levels, and it virtually adds another machine to their production system. So the 10 to 15%. So for an investment, let's say, we also have calculations with regards to that, validated by our customers. Let's say, suppose if you have a 1 lakh rupees of investment that is being done on a particular machine, the ROI, when you look at 10 to 15% of the ROI, so let's say about 600 hours of production hours that are available in a month. So the production, and even if you take the machine hour rate to be at something like 250 rupees as production rate per hour, and when you calculate all those things, so generally you would see that in a month, when they were producing 1 lakh rupees of 1.2 lakh rupees of this one, you get immediately there is a ROI of 30,000 to 40,000 rupees per month itself. So which approximately maybe 3.5 months you can ROI is achieved. Generally, where there is quite a good number of batch productions that are possible, but not only, it is automotive sector, the other products, OE monitoring is about the machine efficiency, where it is majorly benefited to the auto sector, but all other products like eShopX, or it could be our energy monitoring, again energy is another factor which is very critical, parameter, or a very critical KPI in terms of industrial this one, so which can provide a lot of indicators of how much of energy being lost or utilized, and being very expensive also, the people are very much so it is other products are also, people are I think, since we are there in this industry, and specifically because the group companies, and we are there in the market, many of those and we also have 7,000 plus installations across, so many people are aware already of TPM track and its benefits, and many are already utilizing and having those installations in place. So that's how it is spread over, and there are many customers. We also have customers who are having corporate customers. The requirements keeps coming in from them also. So we are providing.